Vault.
And this should be a huge vault. Very difficult. Yurchenko double twist. Pretty nicely done.
Very powerful gymnast. You can see the muscles in her legs as she comes flying down the runway here.
Big run. She gets a nice block off the horse, twists a little bit early, which causes her to land a little bit low and off to the side. But overall, that should be a pretty good score. That's a difficult vault to do.
And it's a 9. So Shawn Johnson now, she's coming off of her first rotation, her first event, the vault, in a 9.066. And here she is on the bars.
Very nice form. She's keeping those legs nice and tight together, especially on that Ginger, which is a move that typically you see a split leg on.
Those of you just joining and watching gymnastics, Ginger, a term like that, usually named after the inventor, the first person to perform the move?
Yeah, usually named after whoever performs it first in a world or Olympic competition.
Well, that's Johnson there. That's the competitor in this case, who is very happy with her second event of the day. And here's a look at her dismount.
This is a very strong routine. Nice and quick. She has a full twisting double layout dismount. Very difficult dismount.
Shawn Johnson, who's already scored a 9, puts up an 8.733 in bars. Shawn Johnson, an interesting and developing story here. One of the youngsters who is clearly on the way up. There she is up on the beam. She's one of the shorter competitors and one of the youngest here. Stands just 4'6". Wow.
And she tumbles like she's tumbling on floor, and that's what the judges like to see. Handspring, handspring, beautiful layout. And she is just so solid. Nothing moves when she lands.
Made that look easy.
Incredible series.
Oh, holds on.
A little wobble there, but that was a beautiful series, something that you don't see very often. Incredible poise for such a young age.
She's terrific. That's what's great about these types of telecasts. You're never sure who you're going to see pop out and kind of catch fire. And here's a developing story right here. Shawn Johnson, take a look back on an excellent balance beam routine.
Well, and you're exactly right. I mean, these could be the routines that we're watching, or the gymnasts at least that we're watching in 2008. Look at the height that she gets on that layout. And she is just solid on every move. Finishing up with the standard double tuck dismount. Beautiful routine.
But did she impress the judges viewing subjectively? And you bet, 9.1. That stands in second place. This is her last chance to try and overcome Ashley Preece. And certainly she needs a solid routine to stay as one of the medalists in the all-around.
And you can see by the muscle in her legs that she's a powerful little gymnast.
Compact.
Round of a handspring Arabian double front.
Out of a cannon. She performs with an effervescence and energy that's contagious.
Coming back with a nice high tuck pull in.
Like she was born to fly.
And if I'm going to be critical, the only thing that I would say is take your eyes off the floor. You got to look out into that audience, make eye contact. Some front tumbling in there, front full, front full.
You see that a lot in our telecasts of the young up-and-coming figure skaters who haven't learned how to really perform and play to the audience yet.
Well, it's a funny thing. I remember thinking, if I look up into the audience, I'm going to forget my routine. I'm going to start looking at faces and forget what I'm doing, and it happens sometimes.
Makes sense. Wow. Did you see a lot wrong with that?
Not a whole lot. That was a great floor routine.
Let's look back at some of her tumbling moves for young Shawn Johnson.
Here's her opening pass. Big Arabian double front. Comes back with a nice high tuck full in. Full twisting double back. She just keeps going and going.
Yeah, she had great speed.
In this handspring front full, she's probably going to have to add something else because she's just still going.